Everybody, it's Miss Jen, and this is a crazy board of comics I just pulled of a new collection that we just took in. This is Crazy Town on the board. There are a great many fire books on this wall that are going to be all $5 a piece. And then up here, I've got some double fire, and those are like up to $25 books I'm doing for 10. And it's going to be a first come, first serve kind of situation. So, make sure you tell your friends and come right back here and they'll sell this stuff to y'all. Right back. You tell it just came out of the warehouse. I've got like black whatever from moving boxes. I love my warehouse day, y'all. You have no idea how much I love it. It's just like there's no one ever at my facility. Mine is an outside spot, so I can pull my truck up right to it. And like I was unloading all of the convention racking, and then I got to take care of this collection that just came on Friday. It's from this giant collection that is part of a state that I've been taking care of. And these came from the boxes that they deemed to have no keys. And I was like, okay. So I just like hand went through them and found a bunch of fire. So the way this is going to work, these are kind of like random piles. This row, and this row. Random piles of stuff. They're all $5 a piece. I didn't bother looking them up. Yes, that is a Bitch Planet #1. What am I doing? And then all of this stuff up here is like up to $25 books. Those are all $10 a piece. And those are literally whoever calls them first kind of things. There's a bunch of Scotty up there. That is some Adam Hughes fire right there. There's a Supernatural #1 from DC and Hookjaw #1, which is stupid to sell for the price I am, but because that's a $25 book for $10. Where does anyone want to start? It is a completely random board. At least you know what's on the front. Is there anything you want to see first? Just thinking about going to storage next week to get books for C2E2 is super fun. Hey, how are you, my friend? Hello. I'm glad to see you. If you are here and you're a creator of any kind, feel free to like put your links in the chat. Tell everybody who you are, what you do. It's totally cool. I see Jeff Gill's here, SF is here, Unknown is here, Elvis is here. I think I saw a Smith here. Casbar is going to take the Zatanna. Do you want to have it? It is just $10. That is $10 for a $25 book. Adam Hughes. Just making sure that that is a call that you want. You always like Godzilla. Oh, there's a bunch of Godzilla in here. Really like stuff that is definitely worth way above it. All right. Elvis is going to go ahead and take care of the Zatanna right off the board.
So Unknown was trying to tell Jay that Greatest American Hero is on YouTube.
Ooh.
And because my brain is not 100% in tip-top shape today, I now have this St. Elmo's Fire theme song stuck in my head. It has nothing to do with Greatest American Hero. That's just what my brain chose to do.
It is a song.
That is correct. It is also from a television show.
They
are not the same.
Not the same. Okay. By the way, these are like brand new out of the warehouse. It's like they haven't even been through a show yet. I literally opened a box just now. The Greatest American Heroine would be fun, Leonard. I think that would be really fun. All right, here's some. All this is like $5 a piece. I've got bags and boards down here to put them into. I just didn't have any of the warehouse made. So how about B Planet #1? That is a crazy deal for $5. I hope they make a movie for that someday. Is that
I try my hardest not to be Preston.
because he's a man in motion? Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. All right. Another book that I know is worth way more than the price. This is Prometheus 4 of 4 from the Fire and Stone series. If you've ever looked up the Fire and Stone, or there was another series that came out about the same time. There was they made 4 runs of 4 for Aliens versus Predator, Prometheus, and then they had an Alpha and Omega. And those sets put you way back. All right, this one I just pulled because I didn't know anything about it. But this is from Red Giant, 2015, giant size, presented by Markiplier. So it's got a bunch of different comic books in there, introducing you to what they have.
All right, Miss Jen, I think I'm having a small brain seizure because
what?
now I have smashed up Greatest American Hero and Saint Elmo's Fire into one song, and
What does that sound like?
It's not good.
Oh, okay, never mind. don't sing it then. How about Spider-Verse #1? I'm assuming first appearances of right many spider people from the Secret Wars era. Fire! If you just started with us, everything on these rows is just random awesome fire that I pulled from this collection. It was way better than just $1 and $2 books. These were all $5 a piece. Everything up above it is $10 a piece. There is stuff worth at least, there's up to $25 books. Hookjaw is a $25 book at least. I actually could not find this variant at all. Believe it or not, I'm a man in motion. I love it. Kyle made it home, is making unfortunate music. That's right, TJ. B Planet is a great read. Issue 3 is your favorite of the series. Penny's backstory. Press so much. Yeah. You want to tell everybody what B Planet is about, roughly? Because I think that people might like that. So your wallet's in order. Stuff bought tonight will invoice Wednesday, $3.25. Correct. You've got tonight to buy. You've got Saturday night, which is going to be a 90s retrospective. I found my husband's been cleaning out the attic and found a box that I put up there in 1999 that's from my office at Planet Comics, which was my original store name, back in 1999. It is a true time capsule. It made me very emotional to look at it. So we have Patrick Scott, who is the writer, creator of Archangels. He's coming because he's a good friend of mine because some of the stuff was in there. And then I hope to hear from Justin Woodard, who is now a creator of his own comic book. But he used to be one of the kids that came to the store and hung out all the time back in the day. So that is the answer. Midnighter and Apollo, #1.
I will also be here Saturday helping Miss Chen to coordinate all of this. And my reference to Planet Comics is that I was alive in the 90s.
Yes, you were. That store is because it started in 95. And so I tell people all the time, I was like, if you had a store in 1996 and survived it, then you can survive anything in the industry. Anything. Because that was when you had the distribution wars. You had Marvel declared bankruptcy. If you thought it was scary nowadays, imagine being in comic books and hearing that. And then there was a UPS strike all in that year. So you had to drive to the airport to pick up your comic books or go to the bus station to pick up your comic books if you wanted them. That was a crazy town. Godzilla, Rage Across Time, #2. Definitely a steal at 5. By the way, next time you see these books, they will not be these prices. Beautiful Kelly Jones cover on this book. This is H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu #1. Your last invoice. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to wipe you out. I try to do these kinds of shows so you can get good deals at great prices. Does it have a poster in the middle? Oh, please. It does have a poster in the middle. Ooh, poster. This is called Cold Blooded. It is from way back in the 90s. #1. This one also has a Kelly Jones cover. North Star, number 1, cold-blooded poster. You survived Hero World fiasco, UPS strike. Oh my gosh, you are old. Actually, this was something that truly happened last night. Someone who I've known for a long time in the industry accused me of being younger than them. I was like, dude, we are all 56. Every single person in the industry right now that's a publisher or store owner that's been around for a while, we're all 56. It's kind of crazy, but we are. All right, here it is. B Planet is about a change of society where people were made more or less judged by bias. Women were judged to the harshest, where those who were judged non-compliant were sent to Prison Planet. So it's about, you'll see a lot of people with an N, what is it? NP, non-compliant? Oh, NC tattoos. That's the non-compliant. Good statement about concepts of feminism. Yep, thank you. That is perfect. This one is an awesome Dark Horse Dracula. Official Universal Monsters. Scooby Apocalypse number 2. Try to find that. And a lot of people trying to finish that series up. They're going to be happy to see that if it makes it through here. La Muerta. This one's a Coffin Comics Polito book. Standard edition. When was it put out? 2016. In Death She Lives. This actually has a cover price of $8. Cool character. Snoopy Goes. Snoopy Dooby Doo. That makes sense for you, Clements. That makes sense. I know there's at least one more on these piles. No, he's now forever called Snoopy. Only Snoopy. Helps you with your own comic creations. Oh, yeah. I can see that in your stuff. I've been watching all your announcements, getting all excited. All right, He-Man Thundercats, number 4. Freddie Williams cover. Xena Warrior Princess, number 1. Nice Dynamite book. All right, this is really in here because I've had people ask me about Starfire, and we had 0 copies in the store. So here's Starfire 11. I guess it is now being desirable. There's a bunch of young people now that are trying to buy into comic books, and it's interesting to see what they're hunting down. Most everything New 52 and Rebirth are after, and that fits in that category. X-23 number 15. I don't know about this one, whether it's a $5 book or not, but I just grabbed it. Someone else loves the Starfire. Fun fact, because I was introduced to these characters in Teen Titans Go, I talk like Starfire on the regular, where I put the word "the" in the wrong place. Where's F? Okay. Xena Go.
So do you Midwest it? Say you're going to the Myers?
I do.
Or going to the
no,
Krogers?
I say all the time, I am the hungry. I am the hungry.
Oh, that too as well.
All right, Preston, I got your X-23.
So to Midwest it, you would say, I am the Hungries.
The Hungries? Oh, this pen is like...
because
that Sharpie is dead!
Pluralize everything. Too bad you don't have any more of those super sweet EXP Sharpies just to start using.
I do. I just have them at home, though. And then Xena went to Asbill. Sorry, it's so slow, y'all. I got to put all my... Once I get you at least one pile, it'll be faster. I literally am so stinking excited about the show on Saturday, I cannot even think straight. Because I haven't got to look through the whole box. I just looked through the top of it. It was like, oh my gosh. All right. This one is Annihilators, number 2, Dan Abnett, plus Rocket Raccoon and Groot. I know that everything Annihilation is hot right now. warehouse, so I figured that these were probably worth a pickup. All right, there's probably going to be a fight over this one. 5 Ronin, Deadpool number 5.
Oh man.
Anything that is Deadpool that is not main series Deadpool, because even main series Deadpool is hot. That one is fire. And then Annihilators, Earthfall number 1. That's in that part. I'm going to show something from the top row. This is the one I was talking about earlier. This is Hookjaw number 1 B cover. This is out of Titan Comics in 2017. It's normally a $25 book and will go out on our floor at $25. That's $10 during the show, just for you guys. That came out during a time when there were like 3 different really awesome shark-driven books. One was Atoll, which is super expensive to find any of those if you can find them at all. There's Hookjaw, and then there was White something. Was it just called White?
White was a superhero book from Black Mask.
Or
kind of a super villain book from Black Mask.
All right, Clement says, I got yours.
Hookjaw, Atoll.
Great White?
It might have been Great White. Yeah.
And all of them are equally as rare, which is so funny. I have Great White runs somewhere hidden in my warehouse. I just don't know where I got them, honestly. SF's got the Hookjaw grab.
And the thing was, there were so many shark books, but you know what there wasn't?
What?
Any King Shark or any of those stories from the Big Two. Everybody else is doing shark books, and the Big Two, who have some of the best sharks ever, not doing them.
So funny. It doesn't say the
Lockjaw, none of it.
Oh, Lockjaw. All right. This is Vampirilla number 2, from Harris Comics. I think that's Dave Stevens, but I cannot figure out if it is. Because it says there's a coupon inside for a free Dave Stevens poster. It doesn't say who did that cover. Because there's no things that say cover on it. So you're just going to have to make a decision.
Jen?
Yep.
Lockjaw is a space puppy. Jabberjaw is a shark.
Jabberjaw's a shark. Vampy's going to go to Preston. Thanks, everyone, for showing up for this fun thing. I wasn't sure if anyone would be down for this kind of crazy fun. Okay. Going to Hell's Kitchens for dinner? What? Justin? That's awesome. This one is Vampirilla number 3 from Harris Comics. Again, I don't know that I'm going to be able to tell you who the cover artist is here because it doesn't say. But again, you can also get a Dave Stevens poster if you turn all this in.
Do you think if you sent it all in, you'd still get the Dave Stevens poster?
Yeah, I don't think that they're going to have that for you. Eagles at the Sphere. Woo! I love Jabberjaw. That was a good series. All right, this is Magic the Gathering Shadow Mage number 2. It does have its cards still in it. I don't know if it's worth anything with a card or if it's a book that's desirable, but I was like, well, I'm going to try it and see if anyone needs that thing. How about Saga number 9? Early Saga with a spicy cover.
And remember, this is the Saga issue after Saga got banned on iTunes, so you couldn't buy it digitally on Apple at the time.
What? Vampy goes to Elvis.
Yeah, they had a whole moment of censoring Saga on the Apple Store for a minute. It only lasted about 3 issues, but it was because some mom complained.
Yeah.
And it just took Apple 3 issues to review their complaint and go, "You're stupid, shut up."
It's a silly thing because you're watching it on your phone. Woo! Okay, Thor. This is the books that they put out as promotion for the films. They went to comic book stores, but they're all 2-issue series. This one is the number 1. I pulled this one because it's an amazing Adam Hughes cover. It is Dr. Manhattan number 4. Iconic. It's probably the most recognizable of all this before Watchmen stuff. I think I figured out that this is second series, so not hot. This is the 2013 run of Young Avengers, which I think it's the other run that has the like everything's a key. But there's a number 2 just in case anyone needs it.
No, that one's the run.
Is that the one? All right, here you go. Here's some fire. Elvis. All right. The next one's fire too. Make sure I'm doing this right. I don't want to put it in the wrong place. Okay. One of my favorite series, Deadpool Illustrated, number 2.
Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Deadpool Illustrated and Deadpool Dead Presidents coming out at the same time were like 2 of the greatest moments of unhingedness from Marvel Comics ever.
I mean, it's like at least he was thinking outside the box. That's easy, need to do that.
Oh yeah.
Deadpool goes real fast to Elvis riding the fast wave over the YouTubes.
That was that the first Brian Posehn written Deadpool?
Oh, I don't know.
Second.
Well, this is fun.
I don't remember.
Town where the store I worked literally had a church on every street corner. Sweated every time older person came in. I didn't know back in the 90s. Here's a fun fact for you. My original store was called Planet Comics. If you look up Oklahoma City, Planet Comics, and the store owner, you will find out that they were kind of one of those early comic book legal defense fund like needs. I don't think it helped him. Like he didn't ask for help from the CBLDF, and he needed it. It like cost him his store, his wife, his house, his everything. Everything he lost because someone came in and in the pull boxes, I think there used to be a lot more adult stuff you could buy for your pull box. There was pull box stuff where they got busted for. This is Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man number 20, part of Venom War. Early DC He-Man Masters of the Universe, number 4. Wish I had this weekend. I think that there was Popmon is local. Someday I'll have him on a show. Marvel Now. Right, you have to yell it too, Jay. Marvel Now! Oh, you guys better type fast. Hawkeye number 4. This is the series that inspired the opening stuff for the Hawkeye show. Like I was really mad they did not actually like credit him with that. But say that again.
Hello, Kate Bishop.
Hello, Kate Bishop. Yes, right. Oh, I am so surprised about the. No, okay. How about Deadpool's Art of War number 3? Dude. I can't read this one.
Could not keep that in stock when it came out. I think I reordered it 3 or 4 times until they just couldn't send me anymore.
I like that they like made it in the style of the Art of War thing. Clemence's Take the Deadpool. Remember where I put the Clemence's? They're right there. Boop. Okay. Early Invader Zim, number 6. You want Popmon to come to the store? Now that I know he's local, I will connect with him. It's so funny. I ended up connecting with Dave Wilkins because of someone else that came over and said, "Oh, Dave Wilkins is local too." So Dave has this like pull box with us now. He is the nicest person, and so is his sister. I think this one might be a thing sometime soon. This is Invincible Iron Man number 5. Doom cover. It's all a guessing game. By the way, we did have on our Facebook page the really awesome, I think it's pinned, you can vote in our Doom pool. Whatever version of Doom you think is going to happen. Ooh, awesome. I haven't seen you guys in a little while. I'm going to be opening, so I'll be there until 4 tomorrow. Alice Cooper, number 4. Tough to find these. Joe Harris wrote. All right, this is not in perfect shape. It's got a sway, but it's so good. This is a series of books that Zenescope put out, which is very not Zenescopy. Each one's a standalone book, but they all talk about specific conspiracies, and they're really great. This is Conspiracy, Area 51. TJ, are you claiming the Doom? Just let me know. I don't want to skip you. How about Rocket Raccoon number 6? This is Scotty Young.
You know, you have Conspiracy Area 51 there. And we started off talking about a Rob Lowe show, and now we need to talk about the other Rob Lowe show where he tried to talk his way into Area 51. The Lowe Files.
That one I love. I like the remote viewing one that he did with his family. Very successfully remote viewed. It's like scary good. Okay, this one is Kiss Kids number 2. I don't have any others for this series. I just have Kiss Kids number 2.
Is that Amy Chu?
Holder Caldwell.
Okay.
Lyle writing.
Amy Chu did a run of Kiss Kids at one time.
Ooh. We were just talking about this, Kyle and I, the other day, because we love everything that comes out of Storm King, which is a great company run by the Carpenters. If you don't have any of these books, I highly recommend it. They come out slowly, but every single one is fire. This one is John Carpenter's Asylum, number 1.
And they come out slowly because John Carpenter has to say, yes, this is scary enough.
That's true.
Shout out to Miss Sandy. It's good to hang out with her today.
Miss Sandy. X-23, number 6, to go with that other X-23 we had up earlier. I love this cover so much. This is a Cara Andrews cover. This one is All New Spider-Man, number 7. Just compositionally perfect.
Storm King has a new trade out, by the way, called Usher Down, which is John Carpenter's adaptation of Edgar Allan Poe's Fall of the House of Usher.
Love that story. Preston, I got your ex. Not your actual ex, but you know what I mean.
Gee, I wonder if Kyle's going to try and do anything with that in a few months. For his other job.
Oh, there are many jobs. RoboCop, Memento Mori, number 1. And this was sitting right next to it, and I was like, oh, I love Terminator. This is Terminator, Enemy of My Enemy, number 1.
The enemy of my enemy is Sarah Connor.
Did you read or have you read the Terminator Metal? That's a really good book.
Oh, here's a fun one, Miss Jen. You know, the new Deathstroke came out.
Yes.
And I had somebody reach out to me going, hey, I see that it's called Deathstroke the Terminator. Are they crossing it over with the Arnold Schwarzenegger property? And I went, you are such a child.
It is a good question. How about
I go,
Grizzly
right, but
Shark?
are you not? Ooh.
This is the number 1 Ryan Otley cover. By the way, they did another book of this. Didn't they do like Grizzly Shark and Octo something?
I was going to make a Shark Boy and Lava Girl joke, but yes, they did do a second volume of that. And this is where I first really became aware of Ryan Otley, because I had missed the boat on Invincible.
Oh, that guy almost made it. Oh. I have 2 copies, but the second copy is a little bend on the bottom. So whoever calls the first one gets the nice one.
Usher Down is out unknown. I do not know how wide release it is. I don't know if it's direct market out yet. I do know that Esther from Storm King totally sent me a copy, so I know it's out.
Aha. All right, this is Puppet Master number 2. It is the variant cover. It says 2V. And I know I've got a bunch of other Puppet Master on the board somewhere. More hard to find Godzilla. This is Godzilla Rage Across Time number 5. That is the sub cover. So if you had a subscription and asked for it, you could get this cover, but otherwise, no. Look at all the dinos in this picture. Rah, 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 rah. Army of Darkness, Furious Road, number 2. I think I thought that there was like Furiosa on there. Will there be a Grizzly Shark Cocaine Bear crossover? No. But the way I remember the other book, maybe I'm thinking of mixing it up with something else, but it was all kinds of like, it's like I read the book for review and I was like, this is only like ooh la la between these 2 weird mixed creatures. So if you like sexy time between kaiju weirdness, then I guess that other book is for you.
Yeah, it was big strange.
Something for everybody. Oh, okay. This one's got a little bit of a thing going on over here. This is Predator number 2, Life and Death. Part of that other series that is so hard to put together.
See, and then there was the second volume of that too that was Predator Death and Life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was the other one, the Fire and Stone.
Okay, so maybe there's a third volume because there was a Predator Death and Life too.
Oh, maybe so. Escape from New York number 16. Some of these I pulled because I just like them. All right, Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures number 2. This is also a sub cover.
This is the book that you can blame for Sean Butler.
Well, okay.
AKA the internet's imaginary friend. Sean likes to tell the story that he started collecting comics again because of Batman TMNT.
Oh.
And now you have to deal with him Saturday night on the Hydrosylum show.
Yes, you do. This is the Amy Chu series, or an Amy Chu series. This is just Straight Up Kiss, number 3. And then I know it's tough to put together this run of Black Widow. Here is number 2. All right, from the expensive stuff on the top of the wall, this is Supernatural, number 1, Brian Wood and Grant Bond. This is not the one that's currently running. This is from long ago and highly sought after. This is a 2011 series. That's a $20 book for $10. I'm going to get this guy's name right. From Mark Panacea. This is Vampire Vixens, Acid Rain Studios. This is a signed edition. All the ones I could find were unsigned and were much higher than a $5 price point. So it was Vampire Vixens. Big Trouble in Little China, number 10.
The only comic book featuring the Snake Plisskens.
That's right. Got the Snake Plisskens. Vampire Vixens. Gotcha, person. Boop, 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 boop. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do because we're doing these nice fundraising shows for military charities like Gary Sinise or Wounded Warrior. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I can do anything really. Batman, Superman, number 1, New 52, blank. I didn't mean to say it that way. Blank sounds horrible when I say it that way. Blank.
Blank.
Blank. Halo Escalation number 3. Try finding those. And this one I just thought was really cool. This one's a neat thing from 1995, which was, of course, my era. Valiant Freeview, featuring Exo Manowar, Bloodshot, Turok, and Magic the Gathering. It's a nice little piece of history. So it's Acclaim presenting, which makes it a little more rare.
So you guys know, like, it's not every day Miss Jen has books on here I've never heard of, but she has had several here that I'm like, I did not even know that existed.
That's the way I do it. That's the way. All right, how about this one? If this isn't going 2 seconds, I don't know anybody. This is Ant number 10, signed by Jeffrey Kaufman. Ant. Oh, I gotta go down here.
That is the one about a superhero who is married to your uncle.
No.
That will also eat your food at a picnic.
All right, it is tough to find any Absolute Power tie-ins because everyone went back and bought them all up when they realized how cool Absolute Power was going to be as a storyline. Amanda Waller, stay in prison. This is Superman number 17, Down the Dark Path. Includes Satana. I believe my memory serves me right when I say that this free comic book day, Solo Leveling, is the first appearance of Solo Leveling in comic book form. It is unstamped. And Solo Leveling is one of those mangas that everyone's hunting. Things you can only find in usually like store, warehouses. This is DC Direct Currents, number 76, featuring Milestone and Worlds Collide. And it's a flip. 2 more DC Vertigo. Solo Goodness goes to Asbill. Thank you so much. Okay. Voltron Lion Forge Comics, number 3. Anything Voltron? Truly? This one seems really awesome. This is The Misadventures of Adam West, number 1, Blue Water Comics. They tend to do books about people. Their most famous one is, I think they did one for Taylor Swift.
They did a lot of rock and roll biographies and semi-biographies.
Oh, this is so cool. All right, from Bongo Comics, this is Sergio Aragones Funnies, number 1.
Can you look, Miss Jen, at like the first page or whatever? Is that just a Sergio Aragones book? Or is there perhaps a backup story in there by a guy named Jesse Leon McCann?
Just says Aragones.
Okay. Because that would have been about at the time Uncle Jesse was working at Bongo.
That would be cool to find. No, but it's all Aragones work. X-Men 92, number 2. Not to be confused with X-Men 97, which was stuff that happened recently. This is way older stuff. Zombies versus Robots Undercity. This is an IDW book, number 1, the B cover. Bat Boy on the back. Another Doom goodness. This is FF number 2. Another possibility for our Doom pool. Hickman's Awesome Run. I had never seen this before. This is True Blood, The Great Revelation. It is a single shot book from Top Cow and HBO. David Wohl is on the creative team. Jason Baddour. Planet of the Apes number 1, cover A, Boom Studios. Before they started doing all the crossover fun. From AP, Antarctic Press, and David Hutchison, this one is Oz the manga. I did not realize it's also autographed. Antarctic Press probably is going to have the lowest print run that there is out there, honestly. Zatanna number 12. Great cover art. I think that is going to be Connor. Yeah, Amanda Connor. I'm going to speed up a little bit to try to make it through all this, y'all. This is a cover by Dan Parent. Archie Meets Kiss. This is really Archie number 628. Oz goes to Asbill. Somewhere on the board, I've got some more cool, rare Antarctic Press, but I don't know if it's signed. Yawning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is going to be a Kyle temptation. I apologize. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Micro Series number 2, Michelangelo.
I'm okay.
You're okay? You got 29 of those? But you can verify that it's expensive.
I wish I only had 29 of those.
All right, Elvis, I got
But
your
yes.
Anna. If I end up not making it through all of these, I'll leave them on the wall and do them next week for y'all, okay? Because I didn't also finish going through the boxes that these came from, so we might do it again. This is a retailer exclusive cover of Godzilla Kingdom of Monsters number 1. It is from Lone Star Comics. It is destroying their place. Bruh. I'm getting anxiety because I didn't look this one up at all. I didn't look up most of them, but this one is the one that makes me anxious. This is Silver Surfer number 1, part of the Greg Pak miniseries of 5.
No, you're good on that one.
Am I okay?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like
I just got that whole series in a collection, and what I will tell you is, if you put the whole series together, it's about $100 series.
Oh my gosh! So one and 2 together for $10 would be good.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Okay, Clive Barker's Hellraiser from 2011, number 1A.
Unknown, I will never have Michelangelo on a $1 show. I will probably never have Turtles on a $1 show.
No. He would buy it for that, but he would never sell it. Godzilla, Gangsters and Goliaths, number 1A. I think it's really fun to look up all of these Godzilla. This is Marvel Age number 134, featuring Beavis and Butthead. And it's got on the inside a cool promo for Fleer Ultra X-Men from 1994, How I Built My First Store. The sales from me selling those specific cards made me enough money to be able to have a real physical store. Godzilla Monsters and Protectors, number 4A. Kong Skull Island, number 6. All right, here's some low-grade fire. This is Daredevil number 24 from the Zdarsky run. If you try to get any books from the Zdarsky run for Daredevil, you know how hard that one is. And a little guy that you might have heard of, Daniel Warren Johnson. This is Beta Ray Bill, number 1, first print. How about Black Widow number 4? Adam Hughes cover. And Zdarsky's Daredevil run number 22. Excuse me, that's spam. So much spam. All right, Clive Barker's Pinhead number 1. This does have a abrasion at that top corner. Pinhead 1.
That is Pinhead Volume 3, I do believe.
I would believe it. I also have number 4. Number 3. Number 5. This great series that I was so happy that it had a second resurgence. This is Ultra Mega number 3. Hope you guys read these. These are the cover price on it. It's $8. Look at all that cool kaiju goodness. A little show that just finished. Beauty number 4. Beauty free, is it though? Jeremy Hahn, thank you for having such a crazy talent. Spider-Gwen number 4. This one is Mark Brooks variant. Chip's letter to the editor in comics, the magazine, were hilarious. Yes, he's really good at that. I pulled this because every Bat Kid is so popular right now, and this is Tim Seeley and Tom King working on Grayson. This is number 13. How about some Batman, Snyder and Capullo era from the New 52, number 26, 27. Right out of time. Godzilla number 13, cover A, main series, Godzilla, wraparound cover. Oh, so I don't forget, I'm going to do these Scotty Youngs real fast so we don't lose it. Old Man Logan number 1, Scotty Young for 10. Medallions! Wolverine number 1, Scotty Young, $10. That's some of these are real early. That's 2013. From 2010, Deadpool Team Up, 884, $10. He says, this is getting creepy as the Watchman watches him in the tub. Captain America, White, number 1 from 2015, Scotty Young, 10. Thank you for sending me a picture, Matthias. It's crazy. I cannot get a physical copy of it at all. Even when I send a message to the interviewer, I haven't heard back from them. And you can't order it from their site. You can't get it from Barnes & Noble. You have a true rarity, sir. Cable and Deadpool number 47. Scotty Young cover. 10. Keep those for Rel. I have a feeling he'll want those. All right, back to our $5 goodies. Battlestar Galactica number 1. That one is the C cover. I end up in so many articles because I literally will say yes. I think everyone else is like, I'm busy. Godzilla Rulers of Earth #1. Also wraparound. I was so excited about this one. This is Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, number 62, right in the middle of the Midnight Suns run. This one has Doom cover. Yeah, if you can find someone with that, it's a really good read. It's a bunch of really highly respected retailers talking about how they reach out to customer base like this. Alien versus Predator #2 from the Fire and Stone series.
You want to know how you know it's a good interview, guys? They interviewed me too and didn't include me at all in the article. That's how you know it's well written.
So bad about it. Because he was the guy that actually like did all the tech stuff, right? Maybe they were like too much tech.
Right. No, that's how you know it's well written is they cut out all of the jargon and mumbo jumbo that only he and I were into.
How about this is in development as an actual film, Memetic #1. First print.
Yo, so they just reprinted Memetic not that long ago, guys. And they're doing more of it now that it's in development. So pick that one up because that's one of those books that if you bought it back then to spec on, you're finally getting paid off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's part of a 3 title series, and there's 3 books in each series. So it's Memetic 1, 2, and 3, Congetic 1, 2, and 3, and do you remember the other one? Eugenic, Congenic, and Eugenic, right?
I don't know that the middle one is right, but it's Memetic and Eugenic.
Mm-hmm.
Matthias will remember, and he'll correct us in the comments.
Yes, he will. Godzilla Rulers of Earth #11. More of that run. Young Avengers #7. New 52, Batman #22, part of the 0 year. Voltron #1. Godzilla Ruler of Earth #15. Pew pew. You guys, I hope you went and watched Matthias's Final Order Cutoff show on Friday so you know what to order on Monday with your local comic shop so you don't end up like everyone else this week who was like, I need to order a thing. I go into my local comic shop for a book that they ordered very little of because no one told them they wanted it. Wah, wah. The last 2 weeks of big release stuff that everyone else was like, I need to have it, have been books that no one asked us for and we had no copies of. And I felt real bad about it, but I'm not spec buying. I want to know that there's actual readership for these books.
Tomorrow's guest on the show is Matt Hawkins.
Pay attention to Matt Hawkins books. Those are awesome. Russ G, 2 Godzillas and Amazon. Oh no, where did my 2 Godzillas go? And then Ultron probably was Voltron, and that went. Are these the 2 correct ones, Russ G? Let me know if I've got the right ones, and I'll put those in bags and boards for you. When did he have the Voltron license? I can open it up and look. How about this key book? Edge of Spider-Verse #3. Now, we did have a talk about how some of these books that are like Free Comic Book Day or Halloween Comic Fest were tiny little print runs. Halloween Comic Fest were like tiny, tiny print runs. And Sonic is through the roof popular. This one is Sonic Lost World, unstamped. In Rusty, there are a ton other of the Godzilla that I had earlier in the show. So if you want to just message me after the show for anything you wanted, I would happily pull it for you. How about Thor, God of Thunder, #1, Halloween Comic Fest? This series became a big thing because that was where Gore the God Butcher came out of. Batman #23, New 52. As Bill gets the Sonic. I wish I had any Sonic in the store. I have people ask for it all the time, but there's just no way to get it. As soon as it comes out, it's sold out at distribution. Just no way, Jose, to get it. All right, Asbill, gotcha. All right, also up here, I have not the entire run, but a goodly run of Transformers Generation 2. There's #1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 9. Those are $5 a piece together. So you gotta buy all of them at $5 a piece to get access to those. Because there's a lot of those that are $20 books on their own. Aliens Vampirilla, #3. Try to go fast. Jeremy Shore is going to grab those. Jeremy, I'm just going to put your name in front of it, okay? Jeremy knows how hard those are to get. Boop.
Jeremy probably also remembers what the 3 volumes that go with Memetic were.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. We have for $5, we've got a Memetic #1 first print. What is the other 2 series? Congenic and Eugenic are what I thought they were, but I don't know if that's right. This one is Escape from New York, #10. This one's the Panosian variant. If you are in love with Panosian art like I am. From Antarctic Press, this is Joe White's Steam Busters, #1.
Oh man, I remember when that hit stands.
I like all
that
of their
was one of
Steam
those. Right. That was one of those, Antarctic Press is somebody we probably ought to start paying attention to books.
Mm-hmm. How about #1 of Sherlock Holmes' Steam Detective, Beauty and the Bohemian? Or Steampunk Snow Queen, #1, Rod Espinoza.
One of the best Sherlock Holmes series was actually written by basketball legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Making sure, as Bill, this first one, Steam Busters, because they all have Steam in their names, so I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing for you. I leave that there. DC had this really cool thing they did around 2011, where they did like these cool movie referential covers. This is the Superman one. Sherlock goes to Russ G. That's Russ G's pile. This one's Asbill's. I'm going to try to go fast. I'll just go back and write on them later. Halo Escalation, #4. Rocket Raccoon, #9. Scotty Young. Lobo, #6. New 52. One I've never seen. This is Kirkman writing and Popmon art. Punisher 2099, #1 from Marvel Knights 29.99. Blah, blah, blah. Goes to Jeremy. Jeremy, there's some other Halo parts on the board if you wanted to go back and watch the show afterwards and just send me a message. Did Russ have an alien vampire claim? Oh, unknown. Let me know if I missed that. Please tell me. Savage Wolverine, #14, Point Now. This is a Samney variant edition. Kitty cat. Dan Parent, Kevin Keller, #6, with George Takei on the cover. Okay, I will go back and find all the Halos for you. Do we have a hard stop, Kyle?
Yeah, in a half an hour, because that's when the next show starts.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this last little bit of pile, and then I'll leave all this bottom row for next week. How's that? And then I'll bring more stuff to add to this. Afterlife with Archie number 4. Thor, God of Thunder, number 9, variant cover. I don't think it was related to Baywatch Nights, but that's hilarious. How about Hawkeye, number 15? I have got from Antarctic Press, this is Graveling Sky, number 1, 2, and 3, all signed. Joe Lansdale. Starfire 18. More fire from the stars. Young Avengers 6. It's like this one was hiding. Deadpool Illustrated number 3. Crawling Skies go. Dice. Dice. I'm sure we could find something to trade for, you and I. By the way, Matthias, Jeremy Shore are both retailers. If you're in California ever, you need to go and see Nowhere Games and Comics. Visit Matthias. And if you're ever in the Dallas area, you should go see Titan Comics with Jeremy Shore and his awesome wife, Cecilia. Batman, number 19, New 52. Young Avengers, number 3, which feels like a first appearance to me, but I don't know for sure. My brain's just going pew, pew, pew. And George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones, number 14. And that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me an extra 3 minutes. Thanks to Kyle. Thanks to all the creators and awesome retailers that showed up today. If you are watching this show in review, you are welcome to send me a direct message and or an email if you've bought from me before, and let me know that you want other books. I'm going to leave them here until I get ready for my show on Saturday. And so you can always just send me and I'll put them in your piles. Again, your invoicing and information will come to you on Wednesday. So you can buy from me on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Tuesdays. No, not the best of. Absolutely not. I am very much influenced by all y'all's awesomeness. By the way, Matthias never sleeps. He is a vampire, as far as I know. All right, everybody. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much.
Remember, tune in tomorrow.
Thank you.
At 1 o'clock Eastern, whatever that is Pacific, just subtract 3. For the Order Up, the FOC show with Matthias and I don't know if Billy's coming or not, but Billy Flake from Coliseum's there sometimes now. And our special guest, Matt Hawkins from Image Comics, who is one of Miss Jen's favorite people. And Miss Jen introduced me to him years ago and is one of my favorite people. And then tomorrow night, Nick is doing his original art show, which is going to be crazy. I made some thumbnails. There's some really cool covers he's going to have on the show tomorrow night. Then Nancy will be here 9 to 11 with Friday Night Live from Comics Unlimited, Cleveland, Tennessee. Did you guys know Nancy is opening a second business right next door to her existing business? So go buy things from her so she can afford fixtures. Mm-hmm. No, I'm kidding. She already has enough fixtures for multiple stores because she saves that stuff. Anyway, but then immediately next at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time this evening, the Geek Chat with Rich and Dez will be here. They are covering a bunch of new books and looking at the whatever we know about the new Spider-Man movie I won't see. So make sure you tune in for that as well. So I'll be here the rest of the night and most of the day tomorrow. So make sure you tune in. Otherwise, I will be lonely and sad.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Kyle. My brain exploded. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.